probably gonna need some heavy fibre to move it out in the morning. I guess that's why they include it, for the safety of their patrons.
Alright. This shit.
I think I might just put this up and eat with my
Fucking
hands.
floating ass.
Is particularly surprised by that revelation. The baked potato was good though, I have to say.
Floating
Sour
ass.
cream, the cheese, all the
Opera
bacon bits
ore.
on top. At this point, that made a welcome change from deceased cow flesh. That's probably not the best way to put it.
Cow
It was
flesh.
a change up.
I think I should have done the salad at the start. I feel alright, yeah. I'm not sure. Getting the steak well done that was probably a bad
Some
move.
wings.
There's all kinds of stuff in here. Peppers, lettuce, cucumbers, broccoli.
Trees don't fuck up.
No
Huh?
mushrooms though. Is that a colour yet? What are they
Where
called
are
out here? Zucchini.
The waitress has checked out, mate. She's sick of your rhetorical questions and demands for creamy dressings, cheesy dressings. But I am correct. It is called courgette is called zucchini here.
Yes, I would love some butter, thank you. That sounded really sarcastic.
Well, since you're in the line of fire.
Yeah, doesn't that just who doesn't love a salad sandwich? I thought it was a little weird that they had broccoli, like raw broccoli and peppers in with the salad, but who am I to say? We'll catch you next one.
Just making sure.
I didn't be such a badass.
There's a little bit of potato there.
Whoa.
Is that okay?
Flip the fuck out.
I think I'm gonna need to see the dessert menu. Do you have one?
Deviated rib.
Which do you think is best? Can I get some blackberry cobbler then, please? Tomorrow's gonna be green tea only. If I'm not mistaken, cobbler is the American term for crumble. I think. Ooh, this looks nice.
Aluminum.
It's more like trifle to me. Have a look at garnish on there. They went to some effort here. Hi. Who looks like Bill Gates? Maybe Bill Gates.
Gates.
No expense spared with this staircase. Look, nice little seating area there. Enjoy an Irish coffee by moonlight. Listen to the soothing sounds of the motorway. They love big cars in America, don't they? The smaller the better, if you ask me. It's only 9:30 AM and it's absolutely roosting. Look how oily I am. Anyway, today we're going to a place called the Burger Barn in Baytown for a burger challenge.
Baytown.
Obviously.
Oh, the lights just turn on in this bitch?
Gotta say, that is a mighty fine structure. Real scenic. It's literally a barn. I love places like this. This is gonna be a fun one. The camera can't handle these levels of brightness. It's calibrated for grey, dreary English days. Have you seen somebody do this before? Have you seen somebody try this? Last week.
Fuck.
How did they do it?
You sneaky fucker.
But they didn't finish. Alright, okay. You think you could do this? No? I'm a little dude as well. Yeah, sure. Certainly back in the 80s, man. Who signs for stuff?
Mucking it up.
The lights are a bit weird, but
Storage chest.
Monster Burger Challenge, Wall of Fame, /fame in the background. It's a nice touch. And that thing. So there's no dead body in there. Looks like the kind of thing you might store a dead body in. Shouldn't it be Wall of Fame? I don't know. But a lot of people have done it, so it should be alright, I think. So this is it here. Is it heavy?
Yep. Put a couple We put some patties in the pocket
What,
later.
bitch?
The place is called the Burger Barn, and it's in, don't tell me, Baytown.
Yes.
If you finish this inside 30 minutes, it's free, and you get a spot on that wall behind.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
I'll start with the lettuce.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode, and yeah, greens are as good a place to start as any, I guess.
Alright.
This music, man, I'm telling you,
What's I supposed to do here?
makes me feel like I want to chase some criminals or something. Maybe stylishly jump over a car bonnet or two. Anyway, today burning my fingerprints off. Clearly,
Did I do it?
taking on the absolute Monster Burger Challenge.
What is this? Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it was hot. No surprise that I jumped the gun as usual. You might be surprised, however, to hear that I don't do much chin wagging in this video. Surprised to leave.
Is
one
that
of the
the
table. But yeah, the reason for that is there was this
Is that all I
weird,
had to do?
persistent humming sound in the restaurant, which I thought would be highly annoying. Probably coming from that
What's that?
vertical fridge with a dead body in it. Not kidding. I don't want to say anything slanderous. It's a very fine restaurant indeed. But yeah, I didn't
It's,
talk much.
I'm trying to take a part,
This-
so it pulls.
I think what I was about to say before I let out that
Nothing neither.
burst
Oh,
shriek
there might be a lot of
was,
aluminum up there.
I'm trying to take it apart.
Let's
so
just
it
go
comes
up
down,
there.
which would have been the go-to strategy,
can.
but I wanted to try and maintain the
Can't.
burger's structural integrity rather than, you know, just
Let's travel the road.
all over the table. I abandoned that
Okay.
somewhat when I realized
Just
there
get
were
up the road.
third-degree burns on my fingers. No, I'm exaggerating, but I kind of have to take it apart.
The burger patties are kind of peppery. They remind me a bit of
Yeah.
Highway 55 Burger Challenge, the burgers they do there. There's a lot of seasoning. You can see it on top.
Yeah, that is where they live for the season. Anyway, you get 30 minutes to do this thing.
Straight
It's
up.
been completed an impressive number of times, but failed like hundreds. You get it gratis if you win a spot on the Wall of Fame.
Look, I'm almost out of
And
gas.
sadly, no free t-shirt with this one though, which is
Let's
a
just
shame.
see how far I can get.
You think I can do it? I'll take it.
Yeah, clearly that bloke didn't hear the yelp of pain
Let's
earlier
get some
on.
more gas.
I burned my fingers, otherwise he probably wouldn't have paid me that compliment. Anyway, this thing consists of 10 half-pound burger patties, some cheese slices in there, bit of green stuff, some pickles, onions, mustard, and that's about it.
Oh fuck.
There's not really much
Damn
in
it.
the way of character with this thing. I mean, the meat, like I say, has a pretty unique peppery taste, but it could use a bit of sauce, gooey or a little bit of sauce on there.
Oh, the bun at the bottom is so soggy. Looks like it's flavour though. Onion, pickles. So I'm gonna make a £1 burger there. I think they said they were half-pound patties. I think.
Good gravy, fella. Your short-term memory gets worse.
To erase this deer.
They are half-pound patties. I can officially confirm that.
It's a juicy looking burger.
Out of the way.
Well,
Or fucking shoot you.
finally a little bit of flavour.
This marks the payoff. The soggy bun at the bottom. Soggy makes it sound negative, but it's actually full of flavour, covered in meat juices, some mustard, pickles, onions and whatnot. So the last few mouthfuls are actually probably the most enjoyable of the whole meal. I should say, by the way, the goalposts are about to be moved a bit because the waiter's about to tell me something which did not surprise me at the start of the challenge. No real big deal, but just keep an eye out for that. And yeah, thanks for joining me for installment 2 from the Texas mini series. Hopefully it should be at least 6 more episodes. And yeah.
6 more episodes.
My friend used to pay $163 for car insurance. Now look how much he paid.
Did he?
My ritualistic pre-challenge
Did he
coffee
now?
for 19 minutes. Thank you very much. Now you've seen it, what do you reckon? So today my friend called the Lord Rodney, and I'm taking. Does it have a special name or just the Burger Challenge? Just the Burger Challenge, and it's not been defeated yet. It costs how much is the price? 20 quid. It's a bargain. It's about
20 quid.
Inside 40 minutes. It's on the house. Yeah. And I think they've got sweeps on me. Somebody said 22 minutes or something. I don't think it'll be that quick. And the drink is included, right? You have to finish the drink. I'm surprised this has managed to stay erect. I said that. 2, whenever you're ready. Alright, let's get started. Probably should start. I might leave the burger. I'm gonna start with the chips. I don't normally do this, but there are lots of them.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode with your friendly neighborhood tater hater.
Tater hater. Oh, you fucking motherfuckers, really?
I dropped some
I'm gonna murder you and your whole fucking family.
5-second rule.
Yeah, it's probably more like 15 seconds, but who's counting? I should probably extend that rule actually, given the current economic climate. Anyway, as you can see, I abandoned the fries first stratagem in favor of a much more traditional meat first approach, and so far, seems to be working quite well.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, and the fried chicken was surprisingly good. Crispy on the outside, succulent in the middle, just the way you want it. In fact, everything in the burger was great. I would have used the
The lights can be all over the place in this video, but I'll try and make it look as good as I can.
Okay. Pull up.
Improvised chip sandwich.
Yeah, we're just gonna haul ass all the way there.
Yeah, it's a lot of chips.
Oh, just for me? How thoughtful. I did a kilo of chips
Yeah,
once
yeah.
from the Gatsby Sandwich Challenge. Can't escape them.
Alright, the burger's done. It's a kilo of chips. We're gonna loot these suckers up. How much coleslaw is it? It looks like it's about a pound of coleslaw.
Yeah, half a kilo is roughly a pound, so I eyeballed that coleslaw pretty well.
Come on, we can do it.
Whoa, Nelly. 7 minutes is a
Alright,
bit
I
early
go
for
up
a
north from
talk.
here.
That said, looking back at this trade, it doesn't really surprise me that I had to psych myself up a bit.
Is there a
These
road
things were
here?
like pure shards of starch.
There a
They were
road?
not pleasant to eat, and I didn't even really let them cool. To be
Oh
honest.
shit.
Starting the Diet Coke early because this
Lot
is
of
actually
animals.
included. You don't win unless you finish the Coke. Hardest thing here is that they're just really crispy chips, so you can't really boil them open.
The fuck?
Them down.
There's still time, old boy. Too long.
That's not.
Well, I just dropped some chips.
I dropped the handful of chips again.
Yeah, yummy.
Cut him open.
What's the only thing worse than chips? That's right, floor chips.
Do you have any
Fucker.
kind of sauce, like mayonnaise or anything like that? Lots of mayonnaise, please. Can we go how long
Lots
have
of
we got?
mayonnaise.
Oh, 20 minutes left. That's alright. Because it's so crispy, you can't really, crunch them up. Normally I'd be disgusted and, like that. There's no real give to them.
Yeah, I'm prone to exaggerating, but this was like eating flipping wood chips or something. They were rock hard. That wouldn't have been a bad idea. By the way, I don't know why I went with mayonnaise. In retrospect, something fruity would probably have been a better choice to help with the flavor fatigue, but you know me.
Not what I meant to do.
I am not. Still, I'm starting to see the bottom of the tray now, which is a relief, to say the least.
I need to change tactics. Forever.
There we go. I am what I am. Why fight it? Let's get down and dirty.
I'm just gonna story. I tried to resist the urge to do this for as long as I could, but you can't do this with a fork. It's impossible.
I'm starting to groan with real anguish now. In truth, I probably could have done it with a fork. It would have just taken way longer.
Do you know how long
Machine gun this fucking deer.
Yeah, that's a bit misleading. More like 17 and a bit minutes. Plenty of time left. Assuming my mouth can take the punishment.
I never want to see a strip of wood.
That was Chip, not Ship, by the way. Got nothing against naval vessels, pleasure cruisers, anything like that.
Ooh, wheat.
It's the rock hard fried pages I take issue with. Luckily, we're now onto the onion rings, which were much softer, though still substantial. But they were a much more pleasant way to finish up. I was ways off with the sweepstake, though. I lost out on that one. What did I say? 19 minutes? Country mile away. Still, we're getting it done. That's the important thing. And just a little bit of debris, some coke.
Bear just lay down in the.
I'll catch you at the next one.
I don't know who's winning. Who's winning the sweep? My mouth hurts so much now. Do you guys have a dessert menu?
Can't beat a little bit of chocolate fudge cake, some caramel ice cream.
Are you guys still fighting over the sweepstake?
That was a savage amount of chips. Just hoping I've not got a ticket now.
Hey!
Lucky day.
Welcome back, you handsome devils. Today I'm in Sheffield, the Steel City, about to put this iron stomach to the test. Again, steel, iron,
Steel iron. Alright, how much further am I? Oh, I'm still a ways off from this fucking thing.
about 2 decades since I've been here. I don't really saw what all the fuss was about.
Let's just aluminum my way up.
Right, so this is it. Wait a second. A kilo of beef with a vegan bun.
Oh, here! Oh, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
How the hell do you do it?
Oh,
Ooh. Go in there. Maybe we do want to go in here.
I'm a little bit concerned about the amount of fries. Also, I thought there was only one milkshake, there are 2, but I give it my best. Right, so today I'm at a place called the Handmade Burger Company, and I'm taking on their, does that have a special name or just the burger challenge?
Just a 3K burger challenge.
3K burger challenge. You get 30 minutes to finish, right?
30 minutes.
30 minutes to finish, and nobody's done it as yet. Right, and wait, if you do
Nothing in it.
You don't pay for it.
get the meal free. Right, cool. Man, I'm a little bit worried about this actually. Let's get started with the burger. What's up, everybody? Welcome back.
In there.
Thank you very much for joining me.
In there.
So today I'm at a place called Handmade Burger Co. in Meadowhall, Sheffield. Their 3K burger challenge. Funny
There was some in there.
is the promotional artwork says you get 1 kilogram of beef inside a vegan bun, which I have to say I did find a smidge perplexing. I'm not
Pretty-
sure exactly how much, but yeah, it costs
That's-
£3, I think. And if you could eat it in
But there was some in here.
it's yours.
Maybe I grabbed this?
The burger isn't going to be the problem here. Yeah, indubitably. The real problem's probably going to be the big old word if I'm using the F word, not the bad F word.
Fucking delicious.
These burger patties are deluxe, and you get 5 of them no less. Not to mention the toppings.
There's some kind of delicious chutney on this, which is kind of, it almost tastes like beetroot, but it really complements the
Bear.
Yeah, the original thought was red onion chutney because right now over here it seems to be
Oh, of course.
cultural zeitgeist.
Oh, of course. Of course you fucking... Oh my god.
Let's think that and it tastes like beetroot.
I can't fucking even abandon? Son of a bitch, dude.
It's the chips now. At least they've got something on it.
Fuck me. That goddamn bear. Son of a bitch.
But this challenge is called the
Way the fuck back here?
contains 1 kilogram of beef
Fuck.
burger, a kilogram of milkshake. I'm not sure what kind of liquids in kilograms. Let's just say a liter to be more accurate. And allegedly a kilo of chips.
I realise this might be a little messy to watch. I could do with a
Fuck.
It takes too much time.
I mean, you do have plenty of time. You could use the fork. You're just being lazy. But yeah, a token apology for the audience never goes amiss. You know, it's always appreciated. I don't know why, but I just decided to start splitting the chips, the fries, whatever you want to call them, up into 2 portions here because it felt like a lot just staring down at that tray because it had some depth to it, you know. And yeah, I thought I would just kind of split them into 2, get done with the tray first of all, and then finish off the big pile on the little
Straight
plate.
through here to the road.
This is more than a kilo of chips, so I'm just gonna put it out there right now. It definitely is.
This is an unruly amount of potato. I'm gonna have to make a start on the milkshakes because there's a liter of milkshake too. Actually, hold on.
The good news milkshake really did help sweeten the deal. Get the rest of the starch down, and you can actually choose your preference of milkshake from the menu. You can even choose one of the more premium ones like Ferrero Rocher. I went with salted caramel.
I'm gonna give you a wave. I'm pushing on for time now. I'm about halfway, I think. A little bit of crowd support, that's what we need. Oh man.
Hey, always good to see representation of the Bait Army in the flesh. And this chap, he definitely gave me a mental boost when it came down to this final bit of potato.
So, the next food
These
challenge I do-
trees. Don't knock me off.
You always say that, man. It's tough to find far and wide. Usually food challenges are accompanied by a big old pile of chips, fries, or some kind of potato product. Bit of a cheap tactic restaurants employ to get you to lose.
There's a fog boss in
These
there.
taste good at the beginning, you know, when they have the stuff on top.
Well, the starch is done. Thank God for this milkshake.
Running out of stamina.
I mean, I think
Getting closer to the ground. Oh shit. Here we go.
I mean, it's kind of a trade-off because, of course, a liter of milkshake is no paltry amount.
Okay.
Substantial, especially when accompanied by the
I'm getting sick of these fucking bears.
fries. So it could be for a regular race to tip them over the edge. Sweet as it does, I mean, for sure it helps.
21.5 minutes-ish.
This motherfucker is aggressive as shit.
I can enjoy the milkshake now. The second milkshake.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we're almost there now. Just gotta finish up milkshake 2 of 2, which by the way was delicious. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next one.
It's cold. Slow and steady.
Alright.
Alright, this is Great Mixed Food, and that was Handmade Burger Co.'s 3K challenge. That was more than a kilo
telling you right now.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
That was not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Now, I know ordinarily, at this point, I would usually order dessert as a bit of a gag. I'm going to New York tomorrow. I'm literally flying there tomorrow. So, you know, give me a break. I'm going to be eating a lot of food when I get there.
Hey, let me see what it says on the summon view. Okay. Game works, right?
You're either really autistic or really abusive. Those are true feelings that you have. You have both of those feelings. Do you admit that or no?
Yes.
Yes,
it
there
can
you
be
go. Thank you.
true,
So then
and
it's
it
not.
can be
So
an
then it's not.
insult.
Yeah, but exactly.
a joke.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
I
Thank
did
you.
not-
No, thank
I
you. We
said
got
based
there.
on-
Destiny, this is actually your fault. All of this is literally your fault.
Every time I finish streaming, there's like second stream, which is where this guy will stream after my stream, so that he gets all my overflow viewers, and then all of the drama orbiters will go here and then like start talking each other and like fight and go crazy.
Is that the British girl that was saying like really wrong things?
Wait, hold on. We are Kelly stands here, okay? But also probably yes. But oh sh.
The drama blows up.
If I don't come on, everyone's gonna say I'm a
Hi,
coward.
Miss Kelly.
What's up?
I just want to say that the only time I had ever heard you or heard you speak on the stream was when you were speaking about ADHD medicine, where you did perpetuate misinformation, and so I asked, is she the British girl that said wrong things about
Okay, what is that
ADHD
misinformation? I'd love to know.
I don't remember exactly. You can pull up
Oh,
the
that's
law.
interesting. Nobody ever knows. Nobody ever gives examples, do they? They just base it on their feelings. Oh no, I don't remember why I'm mad.
what did Kelly even talk about regarding ADHD medication?
It was when, well, I asked to come on, and then I don't remember exactly. It was like forever ago, but that's like the only thing I know her from.
Nobody ever does.
But like, is that really an excuse to like go after me like that?
So, I said your tattoos are ugly and look like
And
they
you
were
said that
drawn
he
by
found me in a
toddler.
dumpster.
Yeah,
And you
look
called me
kinda
unwashed.
Yeah.
You know what? It's okay. If I looked like Mark Zuckerberg, I would probably be really upset at other girls too, but
I was your friends, by the way. That could be applied to men. It could be applied to anything. If your shitty tattoos were drawn on a piece of paper, would I not be allowed to critic that as art then?
you know what? I can get my shitty tattoos lasered off, but you are unfortunately stuck with your
True.
shitty personality.
Yeah, that's true. But anyway, if you clap at me, obviously I'll clap back.
But it wasn't
Like,
a
it's not
clap,
that
and if
deep.
you're well, obviously it's that deep for you. If you heard, is this the girl that says wrong things about ADHD medicine, and you
I mean,
got
you were
so
going around
anal about
saying
it?
I was insecure, so obviously I'm gonna keep clapping
Yeah,
back.
because you came after me and you said a bunch of mean things
just
about me. That
actually-
points
Drama.
to you
just
being
actually
insecure.
attacked my appearance, whereas I just said your tattoos are ugly and you look unwashed. Those are not immutable characters.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah.
You can
okay.
take
Alright,
a shower, right? Like,
Okay, Kelly.
so just to clarify, you don't remember why I am wrong. And you're mad that I said your tattoos are ugly and you look unwashed. Just FYI, wasn't meant to be sexist. I understand how other people interpreted it that way. I should have just said
Oh, you're right. You were just being
emo,
you were being but you weren't being sexist.
If I said that to a man, which all of those insults would apply perfectly to Darius,
How come you
by the
haven't been
way.
involved in any drama until a new girl comes on stream, and then all of a sudden you're up in arms?
The fuck? I killed it.
Wasn't meant to be sexist. I understand how other people interpreted it that way. I should have just said
Oh, you're right. You were
emo
just being
on-
you were being but you weren't being sexist.
If I said that to a man, which all of those insults would apply perfectly to Darius,
How come you
by the
haven't been
way.
involved in any drama until a new girl comes on stream and then all of a sudden you're up in arms? How come you were
Are
saying
you
that my
forgetting
tattoos
that you brought me up? You
So-
summoned me, this is
you-
what you get. Like,
literally how
Who the fuck?
was it summoning you? You were
by mentioning me.
Are you Voldemort? I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to
Yep.
mention you without you becoming
Why
an
not?
enraged
The fuck is this?
These are amazing.
Wow, that's good.
Wow, these are good.
What if I told you that you could get your daily
Wow, these are
dosage
good.
of greens with this one packet of Groons gummies?
I can't stop eating them.
I can get all my vitamins in one little pack.
in any drama until a new girl comes on stream and then all of a sudden you're up in arms? How come you were
Are
saying
you
that my
forgetting
tattoos
that you brought me up? You summoned me, this is what you get. Like,
literally how was it summoning you? You were
by mentioning me.
Are you Voldemort? I'm sorry. Am I not allowed to
Yep.
mention you without you becoming
Why
an
not?
enraged
Yeah.
Well,
Here we
then
are.
maybe you should get some help for that. I don't know.
I mean, you're the one that's saying that your feelings were so badly hurt. Did you not see the actually unhinged things people were saying? Like, how is like me saying your tattoos look like they were drawn by a toddler more
Because
hurtful than the
I
actually
would
shit that
expect
people
better
say?
from like a woman in the community because like there's
Why?
not that many.
Like,
and I
nothing
feel
I
like
said was actually sexist. You can interpret it that way, and I get it, but that's not what I meant, and it's not what I said. I didn't call you a whore. If people are like reading into it and reading whore, that's on them. Didn't mean to say that. Didn't say that.
okay.
Is that it?
Anything else
Damn,
to say
I
about
even
that?
said, like, people
Bears.
cherry pick shit what I said, right? I said, just because she has ugly tattoos doesn't mean she's ugly. I even said you're pretty a couple of times, right? Because people are like trying to get what I actually think about things. It's irrelevant, right? Right? Anything that I say that's positive is ignored. Everything else is just clip jumped, right? So like, I feel like you're finding shit to be angry at that point.
How am I finding shit to be angry at?
Because you're just ignoring anything positive I said, and
Well-
it's just everything angry. Cause like, and you're both perpetuating misinformation, right? Both of you were saying earlier, like that I didn't respond to your clip because you can't like understand time zones, or that like you're not America brained and I
Kelly
realize you're fucking Britain.
Jean, you're being a Weasley little liar.
How am I being a Destiny just said this like an hour or two ago. What do you mean?
Oh, I think
said
technically,
it
I
in
think
chat.
Kelly didn't say anything until after your comment on stream. It looked different though, because there were people
Yes,
posting
thank
with
you.
different timestamps. Is what I looked at.
But then it's like if I just ask, is that the girl who was wrong about ADHD medication? Does that warrant her calling me unwashed, saying that you found me in a dumpster?
I mean, I
Talking
don't know.
about my-
I think that's a little unhinged, but you know.
Are they not really mild insults in comparison to the shit that gets said daily? Like, are you trying to like convince me that those are really harsh insults?
Yeah, but like, why are you like? You're just like not a girl's girl. It's weird.
What does that have to do with being a girl's girl? I would say the exact same insults to Darius, bro. Like, it's not girl specific. If you're gonna say like, who is the guy in the community? He seems like an emo, unwashed guy with bad tattoos. I'd be like, yeah, Darius. But I'm just saying, you're not like arguing, are you? You're not making an argument. You're just saying shit.
Well, because I don't have anything to argue about. I said, is that the girl who said wrong things about ADHD medicine? Yeah, that's you.
Except I didn't, and you can't even remember what I said, but you keep saying that like it's a fact. And then you're like, oh, why would she ever be annoyed by that? I can't imagine fucking why.
Are
and then
you like a
imply
really
that the
insecure
things that you
person or
said-
something? Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that me saying
Do
that
you know
were...
what community you're in? And you also say, oh, I don't make personal like insults, and then you say I'm insecure. What is calling me insecure if it's not a personal insult?
Yeah, you're being insecure after you go after me for literally just saying that you were wrong about a thing.
Yeah, that's like the most mild response to being called wrong without you actually giving any information on that. Like, where you don't even remember what I said.
Okay.
So, what's Wolfgang in it
Well,
for?
I don't.
I wanted to figure out this critique of the tattoos. That's what I wanted to hear because they're clearly so bad, right? I wanted to hear why they're so
Well,
awful.
they're on my body. Like, why are you so pressed over tattoos that are on my body? Like,
It was a quick throwaway insult because the
Well,
shitty
you-
scratcher tattoos. I don't know, mate. What's your...
Who's
What,
the
if you want
honkers?
sexism, Wes is here. So there you go.
Hey, Kelly Jean,
Congratulations.
commit suicide.
Call me a whore. Okay.
Oh my
Destiny, who's
god.
the honkers?
Stop. Okay, we're not doing this. Wes, if you want to come in, you can come in at a different time. Not as a part of this conversation, though. Okay, this is a serious conversation.
That
Yeah, I
means
don't-
that he thinks you're sexist. Okay. What did you say, Wolfgang?
No, I just wanted to hear the critique because, I mean, you admitted as much, so I had no reason to be here. I think it was just a thinly way, like a way to disguise an insult, to just sneak something in there. But, I mean, you said it as much, so never mind.
Something can be an insult and true. Like, I never said it wasn't
can
an
you
insult.
find the ADHD conversation?
Why am I doing your work for
I wasn't
you?
talking to you.
Who were you talking to?
I don't know. Maybe the person that's sitting next to me.
You might need to, like, specify that for people in a voice call.
Okay.
I'm not a mind reader. All the same people that complain to me so badly.
Question: what is the best no Wi-Fi game for a long ride? As you asked, part 2. The game I'd like to tell you about is called Hero Wars. First things first, 0 ads.
Don't care.
For making, like, the most mild insults.
Yeah, but it's like for what? Like why?
Unhinged.
Like for what? Like what is your? Like I just don't understand.
Do you know where you are? This is like a f***ing... People argue with each other here all the time. Like,
Yeah, but like you're just being like retarded with peace and love.
you
Like,
were
it's
saying
just-
I was being mean. Like, do you know
You
where
were
are?
like saying that Destiny was like dumpster diving for me, and that he's like fucking girls that come out of dumpsters, and
Do
that
you know what, like, I didn't say anything about f***ing, actually. Also, like, do you know what a joke is? Do you think I literally think that he went to a dumpster and pulled you out?
Okay, yeah. You're being fucking obtuse on purpose. You can't just say something mean and then when you get called out for it, say,
It's
"Oh, it was just a
obviously
joke.
a joke.
It was just a joke. It was just a joke." Like, no, be a fucking, like, stand by what you said. You can't just like walk it back and say that it was a joke. No, you were being a fucking cunt, so stand by that.
Are you dumb? It can be both. It's a joke and it's an insult. It doesn't mean I literally think that he got you out of a dumpster.
Yeah, no shit. He didn't get me out of a fucking dumpster, but
So why
it's
are
not
you
a joke.
implying that I'm walking it back? Yeah, of course it's a joke. It's a joke and an insult. Are you unaware that those two things could be coexist at the same time? Like, they're not mutually exclusive.
I can't argue with her. I literally feel like I'm being ableist. Like I can't argue with someone who has
I'm sorry,
this
you're
little
calling
like
me
brain capacity.
ableist when you can't understand that a joke
No,
and an
I'm
insult
calling
can
myself ableist
coexist.
because you're retarded, and I literally cannot. Like I literally feel like I am doing a disservice by
How
arguing
am I
with
the
you.
retard? Because you don't know that jokes and insults can coexist at the same time. Do you think insults can like never be jokes and jokes can never be insults?
I thought jokes were supposed to be funny.
Are you dumb? Well, just because you don't find them funny doesn't mean they aren't a joke. Like,
Okay.
I would consider it a personal failing if you were to find me funny, quite frankly.
Because you yourself know that you're unfunny.
No, because I
feel
would
like-
not
okay,
want to appeal
I-
to 21-year-old Zoomers. Like, why would that be my target market of jokes?
Okay.
Well, you ask, I respond. Jesus. You don't have to be a stand-up comic to say a joke.
No one, literally no one said that.
The point you're trying to making it is that because I'm not funny by your definition of it, therefore I can't
No,
tell
Kelly,
jokes.
if I look at you and I'm like, you're like, who's this who looks like Mark Zuckerberg, who's
Yeah,
ugly
you
as
called me Mark Zuckerberg twice now, so you've actually actively attacked me.
Yeah, because you
more than I've done
attacked
to
me,
you.
so why would I take the high road now after you've already attacked me? Like, this is so stupid.
tattoos are not like your appearance, bro.
They're
It's just
directly
fucking art.
tied to my appearance. Like, this is so unserious.
No, it's not the same. Are you daft? They're not the same. Like, if I
And saying that I look
artwork-
unwashed and that I was found in a
Yeah,
dumpster
you can
is...
take a wash. I can't do anything about apparently looking like Mark Zuckerberg, can I? How? Although I don't, so it's not exactly a problem that I've ever had run into before now. Being called all sorts of insults, but not Mark Zuckerberg. That's the new one.
I just think that your response to literally just me saying, is this a British girl who was wrong about ADHD medication, was completely disproportionate to like what was said. I think the things you were saying were extremely mean and just uncalled for. You're being unhinged. And then you come in here and you're like, it's a joke, it is like, you can't take a joke. Yeah, like being a isn't being a joke. That's not funny. It's not like I don't...
never said that it wasn't mean. I said it was an insult. But do you know where you are? Like,
yeah, I know where I am, but
this
it's
place
like
is insults 24/7. Like, what are you complaining about? If you can't take me giving you a wild insult, like how are you gonna manage to
like it's but whatever.
Well, then your argument is just that I'm mean. It's like you're
if
sat
someone
next to
wants
someone who has said
if
far
someone
meaner shit than I ever have.
if I mess up and then the community wants to like quote unquote turn on me, which is like I'm fine with taking accountability if I make a mistake or being held accountable if I do something wrong, but you coming out of the woodworks like saying all this like rude stuff about me just like makes you look bad, even if it's not misogynistic, even if it's like not morally wrong, like it just makes you look bad first of all, and it's just like unserious.
I mean, you're complaining that I behaved unhinged and had
Because
a
you did.
disproportionate response, but you just did the same to me. So like, you had a disproportionate response. You just got triggered and said I look like Mark Zuckerberg. You
yeah,
tried to
because
do
you
the same thing.
Because you attacked
Honestly,
me
so
for
it's
hours.
okay for you to do
No,
it,
but if
like for me, it's bad. It seems kind of hypocritical.
I admire your ability to do the mental gymnastics that you're doing to justify your behavior.
Like, what do you think that was so bad that I said that you're like that is so beyond the pale? Like, which bit? Because in my opinion, those are mild insults, but if people want to correct me and say, oh, those are really bad insults, then by all means. Generally speaking, I do not insult someone's appearance on things that are like immutable characteristics and shit. Like if you were, like I'm not gonna, and also I'm not gonna talk about female related shit. I'm gonna say talk about your shit. Like, but shit like tattoos, like that's...
Say g'day to incredible views of Australia.
G'day.
From up
open. Like, if someone's got ugly tattoos, regardless of the gender, like who gives a shit?
How come you have a problem with like every single woman that's on stream?
See, now you're just reading what everyone else says, and that's your lack of having your own opinion. I have plenty of female friends within this community. I don't like all of them, but I like a lot more women than I like men. I talk way more men than I have had with women. I hate mind waves before everyone else did. I can't stand Wicked Supreme. Called Booksmart's book because he's a weasel and he's never turned up. I have had World War III with Forethought. I had issues with Darius that involved two or three explosive conversations.
Did you
on
hear
stream.
that, guys? She has female friends, so she can't be misogynistic.
Are you dumb? I was just talking about men, right? So like I can shit talk men and people don't, like, apparently they don't acknowledge this, yeah? But the moment I have a mild issue with a woman, and I don't hate you, you said some shit about me, I responded. It's not that deep.
Yeah, but
the
your
moment I
response
have,
was
like, a
completely
criticism
disproportionate.
And so was yours afterwards. Big whoop. That's what being
If
triggered is.
you
That's just,
attack
like,
me,
blinging shit.
if you attack me, yeah, I'm gonna. I was being nice even last night in DDG chat. I was saying I don't
No,
hate
you
you, but
weren't. You were being passive aggressive.
No, I wasn't. I said I would.
Aggressive as shit. Do you want to go over those messages?
We can, yeah. I said I think you have a lot of like internal hatred, which I still believe.
Yeah, and said I was insecure. How the fuck is that being nice? Like, in what planet is
I
saying
said I hope you
insecure
get it
being
figured
nice?
out.
Yeah, and you were whining about your feelings being hurt, and yeah, that's not being nice. But, like, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Like, whining and then saying, oh, she's so insecure. Like, that's not being nice.
I didn't whine. I just said, like, yeah, what she said was mean and it kind of hurt my feelings. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, that's the impression it's giving. And everything else is passive-aggressive as fuck, so I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, do you think it isn't?
I don't know. You tell me, you're clearly the expert on everything.
Well, I'm saying what you think about yourself, but how I don't know how you couldn't see that as being passive-aggressive.
Anything else, Dr. Kelly?
That's not your job to anyone else, me. But hey, if Destiny wants to. I don't think this is that deep. If someone insults me, I will like insult back. If you don't think that that was a mild insult, like making fun of your tattoos, then I think you should seek help, to be honest, because like your skin is incredibly thin and you won't last really long.
Projecting.
No.
Your skin's
How?
fucking thin.
How?
May I finish, please? Your skin is thin. If you're gonna look at someone who just said, is this the girl who said wrong things about ADHD medication, and then go on a 2-hour stream, go on a big tangent, pull up my Instagram, pull up pictures of me, start shit-talking my appearance.
Bro, that wasn't my stream. And it was other
But
people
you
that
were
were
on
shit-talking.
it, dumbass.
Yes, I was on it. So what? Were you watching all of that?
No.
Alright, so how do you know what was on it if you weren't watching all of it?
I can't. She just keeps like moving the goalpost.
That's not what moving the goalpost is. It's me asking you a question. And you saying, yeah, pretty much like that. So like, you don't remember why I'm wrong. You don't remember what I've said or done. You read into implications of things which I understand. I didn't call you a whore. I didn't mean to imply you were a whore. And I can say that that was my bad on my phrasing. I didn't assume other people would take it that way, obviously. But shit, I didn't say it, so I don't need to apologize for calling you a whore because I never said it.
I think...
I don't know what else to
Me
say.
personally, if someone was like, oh, Anna, is that the girl who was wrong about this and that? I would be like, oh, yeah, maybe I was. I wouldn't go to the lengths that you did, but if you felt that was appropriate,
Why
then...
do you think Destiny cut you off? Maybe that's because a lot of people in this community are just automatically gonna start a fight with you if you say they're wrong. Like, that's just like the default response. You call people wrong, they're gonna start a fight with you.
They're gonna say that he found me in a dumpster because I said that they were wrong about ADHD medication?
I mean, why
maybe you're
not?
the one with thin skin.
How does that make it thin skin? Because
Are you retarded?
Are you capable of giving any type of response that isn't just calling people retarded?
I've given you plenty.
What? You don't give me anything. I have gotten absolutely nothing from you.
I said, is that the British girl who was wrong about ADHD medication? And then
I know that's what you said.
And
You
then
said that I am
your response
retarded.
was completely disproportionate to that. Yeah, now I'm calling you retarded because I'm seeing the way that you're handling the situation.
Do you not understand that it's enjoyable to argue with people? Like, what do you mean? My handling of things. If people clap at me, I clap back. That's the point.
Okay, well.
You don't have to have thin skin.
All
I just
right.
want to argue with people. This is
Do
dumb.
we feel like we've gotten...
She's just saying that she's like just being purposely obtuse to like argue with me. I don't like what am I
Where do you think
supposed
I'm
to say to
being
that?
obtuse?
In your whole fucking argument. You're being a
that's not a
hypocrite. You're
response.
saying that I have thin skin.
Give me an example.
May I finish? Miss Kelly Jean, may I please finish?
You keep using words incorrectly. I don't think you know the correct definitions of them.
Whatever.
But yes, I would like an example because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about half the
First
time.
of all, you said that I have thin skin when this whole thing started because you have thin skin, because I said that you were wrong about ADHD medicine, and you said that I was found in a dumpster. So how am I the one who has thin skin? Does it make me have thin skin that it did hurt my feelings that you said that I was found in a dumpster?
Because I never said it hurt my feelings. I said I clap back when someone says something stupid.
Well, I wouldn't respond like that to someone if I wasn't affected by it. And it
Well,
seems like
that's
you
you.
were.
I am not you. If someone says that I am wrong, my immediate response
Is to be a raging.
insult.
Yeah, then get help.
Again, do you know what community you're in? Like, this is what everybody here does. Like, all of them argue with you. If you tell any of these losers they're wrong, they will fucking tell you to kill yourself and get in a debate.
That's fine if they want to get into a debate about the thing that we're arguing about. But I think it's fucking weird for you to just say that Steven found me in a dumpster and like, look unwashed and like say all this shit about my appearance and like go on a 2-hour stream like talking shit just because I made one simple comment. If I had attacked you first, like in a way that was proportionate to your response.
Stop telling me that you need to stay with your car insurance company longer to get that better deal.
I wouldn't be saying this. I just think the way you responded was just unhinged and stupid.
And just for clarification, the insecure comments and all that shit that went along with it, that also happened whilst the stream was active. It happened an hour after it started. So yes, that stuff got discussed too. If you start saying that stuff, then I'll be like, okay, then let's continue. Like, I don't know what issue you have with the stream otherwise beyond that. Like, we said plenty of positive shit too, but like, people
I
don't
wouldn't know.
pay
I was at
attention to
dinner with
that.
Steven and he said you were unhinged too, so.
Yeah, of course I'm unhinged. Like, I never said anywhere they weren't insults. If you want to see that as me being unhinged, okay. Everyone else here is
done. Like,
same.
She keeps moving the goalposts. Like
You don't know what moving the goalposts means.
Yes, I do. You fucking retard. Yes, I do. You don't know what anything fucking means. You are being
Saying
so
I'm a retard
purposely
is not an
obtuse.
argument.
You are being so purposely obtuse. This is so fucking unserious.
Okay. All right.
I don't think you know what any of those words mean.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna calm down. Okay. All of us are calming down. Okay.
Steven, do you think her response was warranted based on what I said? Like the things that she said to and about me? Like just me saying.
If you're gonna ask me, are those insults a little bit harsher than the stuff you said, then I'd say sure. But like, you know, if that makes me unhinged, then everyone here is unhinged.
Okay. I'm sorry. These are super interesting fights to watch. All right. Kelly, you have like the perfect like abuser mindset. Are you aware of this?
Am I being an abuser?
Absolutely. It is unhinged. It's crazy to watch in real time because I can sit here and just like pick everything out because it's not like my fight, right? Okay. There's like 5 or 6 different
If
things.
someone says you're wrong at any given
I would lose my mind if someone says I'm wrong. If somebody were to say something like I can't tell if you what you just said right there was part of it, was part of what you do. I don't know if you're aware of you're doing this like cognitively or if it's just like a natural thing. What you just said, Destiny, you would lose your mind if somebody said you're wrong. That's true. If you were on a stream and you said Destiny doesn't know anything about ADHD meds, I'd say, oh, here's Dr. Kelly, you retard, talking about ADHD meds again. If you said that, and then I looked at your stream and was like, why is this plastic cosplay fucking slut talking about like what? Does she like not have some other fucking streamer to go suck of or whatever? If I were to say that and then you were to come to me, yes, yeah, 100% actually, 1-to-1. If I were to say that to you and then you were to come back to me and I were to spend 30 minutes telling you, whoa, what? People argue here all the time. Don't you know where this is? People insult each other all the time. If you can't take me giving you mild insults, what, saying you suck? People tell people to kill themselves here, right? Like you're appealing to this, like kill yourself is a worse insult. That's not true at all. You know that's not true. And I know you know that's not true. Somebody telling you to kill yourself isn't even remotely the same as having a woman go in another woman's appearance. You know how you know this? Because if you go to radfem communities,
tattoos.
Kelly, why would you even say that? You know that's retarded, right?
Tattoos and being unwashed is not gender specific.
I'm sorry.
Why are we
whoa.
making
What
this,
are we
like,
talking?
light
Wait.
smoke about plastic surgery?
What does it have to do with being gender specific? It has to. You're going hard on appearance. The gender specific is that it's one woman to another, which you know changes the flavor of everything. You know that, and you're a notable woman in the community. You know this is the case, right?
So we can't critique like someone being unwashed or fucking art.
I'm not even asking for what we can or can't do. I'm just curious if you're genuinely so retarded that you can't tell the difference, or if you're just like playing dumb because you're intentionally trying to hide it. I don't know which one it is.
I genuinely do not think they are the same. Saying that someone has disgusting surgery or whatever it is you just said, and they're a whore or whatever, is the same as saying
Wait, what
their
horror?
tattoos suck.
Wait, why is it
and they're
whore's not gender
unwashed.
specific? Is it?
I think most
Wait,
people
wait,
associate
wait.
whore with being women. Yeah.
Wait, what? But talking about like that Destiny went dumpster diving for somebody? What is the implication?
Well, I was thinking homeless Riz, but people were thinking whore Riz instead. I guess that's on me. Should have been more specific in my insult. I will keep that in mind in the future.
Yeah, but again, you're brushing it off here, right? The point is that like you're a notable woman in the community. You got another woman who accused you of being wrong about something, right? Which, by the way, if I was you, I would get mad and I would talk shit. But the thing is that you didn't give very mild insults. You said, I gave a very mild response. No, you didn't. You gave an unhinged response. And then you try to say that you were just like, oh, I just said she was homeless and tattoos aren't part of your appearance. Can I make fun of a woman for being fat? You know that being fat isn't an immutable characteristic, right? Wait, here, don't worry. I don't do this.
The thing is, it is for some people, right? If they actually
No,
have, like,
no,
medical
no,
conditions and
no,
shit.
no. That is not true.
Here, I'm
Being
gonna
fat.
link you the
No, wait,
Reddit
hold on. I don't need it. Being fat is not an immutable characteristic, Kelly. If
It
anybody's,
is if they have a bunch of other health issues that mean they can't lose the weight.
you can lose the weight. It's called eating less. No, there's no thing in the world that will make you be fat if you don't eat the food.
That's not true. There are like literally disorders that make you gain weight.
There are disorders that can create energy, that can reverse entropy and put mass in your body while simultaneously allowing you to sustain homeostasis. Can you tell me what condition this is? And then can we ship this to like the Large Hadron Collider so they can start making black holes to like shoot us into another galaxy?
There are a bunch of disorders and medical conditions, right? A lot of them are like endocrine related, but there's some others. Yes, they definitely do.
Okay, well, we don't have to get into that right now, but they don't exist.
But also there's things like disability and shit. Am I really gonna like shit on someone that's missing a leg because they don't exercise more and they're fatter? Like,
I'm just saying that, like, again, like getting lost in the weeds here is, yeah, the battle you picked was, you're a woman, she's a woman, you saw some easy shit you can go in for appearance for. I understand it, because it's like super typical radfem behavior, because this is what all, I don't know if you're a radfem, but it's like, now that I've spent time in these communities, yeah, you go on the woman's appearance, because why the f wouldn't you? This stupid, disgusting fucking chick that looks like she came out of a fucking dumpster with nasty fucking surgeries and tattoos and blah, blah, blah. Like, this is the go-to.
I didn't say
but this
anything
is like
about
the most.
surgery. You talked
wait,
about
wait,
my
hold on,
list.
wait. If I look at anything from Justical Stream of the 50 million clips and everything, people, because then you talked about it for like 3 hours afterwards, neither of you make any comments about that?
They do when I linked it to you.
Wait, I'm not asking Kelly.
Any comments about surgeries? I don't know what surgery she's had, or if she's had any at all.
Hold on. Did you make any comments about lip fillers? You're gonna say.
Well, first to start with, I actually said she didn't look like she had fillers and she looked pretty normal on stream. And then people started sharing the Instagram shit, and they were
You said
saying
either
some
she has
unhinged
fillers or
shit, so
Destiny's
yeah.
retarded.
If the Instagram pictures are actually accurate.
Okay, so then you did
Which I
say,
said,
right?
well,
okay.
maybe it's
There's
a
another thing that you're doing that I think is really
it doesn't
interesting
look
because
like
this is
how
a.
she does on stream.
I don't know if this is a lab tactic or if it's an all abuser tactic you're doing, but this thing where you're like, can you give me the exact specific line that I said? Can you give me the exact specific thing that I said? In the hopes that, because now I asked that question initially, you said, you know, you didn't.
I also said she was
Wait,
pretty several
that's
times.
fine.
and
That
people
doesn't
just wanna
undo
ignore
anything, right?
that.
But look, notice how after the specific thing was brought up, now you own up to it. But it was, but you had no problem just telling me. I never said anything about lip fillers or surgeries, and now you're like, oh, okay.
Said
Well,
surgery,
if
I
the
never said anything.
exactly, yeah. Oh, it's just surgery, not lip fillers. And I didn't say anything about lip. But if the Instagram
filler
pictures,
isn't
if they're true, blah blah.
surgery.
Yeah, you're doing like the whole thing. Okay. I just think that yeah, the conversation is super interesting. Obviously, like what you're saying is, as a woman in the community, you're going hard on another woman for her appearance.
Is that fucking great? Hear you. Where are you? fuck? There's... Cups there. Found it.
Yeah, good enough.
Alright. Now I'm done with that shit. Go back to the drama.
Appearance. And then you spend like hours afterwards on another guy's stream getting drama fired about her appearance. And then when you have the conversation, you're like engaging in all these weird like mind tactics of like, oh, well, you insulted me. Yeah, of course you did. After you did the unhinged salvo. But why is that even relevant to the conversation? Like, of course she's going to insult you after you go hard, right? Like, and you
I didn't go that hard on anything until she said I was insecure and shit. So
no,
like, okay,
the
fuck
dumpster
this, I don't
comment
care.
would have gotten anybody permabanned from my community, or like a 1 year. That's an insane comment. Did you find this girl in a dumpster? That's an insane comment.
People were making comments on stream and shit saying that you had been speaking about her, like not about me. Okay, so I was.
What was that
making a joke
deflection?
with
Hold
that.
on, I'm sorry. Let me recenter, okay?
The
Saying that
I
you
didn't
found someone
think
from a
the
dumpster is an
comment was
insane
deep.
comment. Then why didn't you say it in chat? Why did you say it in a Discord?
What? I did say it to you, didn't I?
No, didn't you type these messages in a Discord?
Yeah, I typed that in the Discord and then I typed something to you.
Look at it. No.
When you
Somebody
type something to
linked
me, I'm
somebody
asking.
linked me the clip in Discord and I was responding to the clip.
Alright. What do I need to
Okay,
do
but
now? Did I miss
why
anything?
would things that people are saying in chat? How would that? At what point is like, oh well, if somebody says in chat, then like as another woman in the community, I'm gonna say that he found this girl in a dumpster. What's the connection between these two statements?
Don't.
It was just a joke, bro. I didn't.
Wait.
think anyone
Why
would
do you say
take
it's
it
just a joke?
Because it went along with like the other
What is
things that I was
this?
saying.
Okay,
right?
sure. Why are you such a slut? Like honestly.
Junction facility?
What does that have to?
Well, I'm just curious because you're like
I
a
never
whore,
said
right?
she
I'm just
was a
joking though.
slut
No.
before.
I know, but I'm just like telling a joke, right? But like seriously, though, why are you like a whore? Like assuming like things I've heard are true, right?
Okay.
But I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Yes,
joking.
from-
Wait, Kelly, hold on. I can call you a whore, right? Like if you can't handle that insult, you know people in this thing tell people to kill themselves, right? Like I should be able to call you a slut, right? It's not a big deal, right? This is
I
a
mean,
joke.
it would just be kind of funny calling
wonder
me a
if this
slut
is
for
still
having had sex
broken.
over 4 years.
Sure.
so I
Okay.
find
Well,
it
that's not
amusing.
what I heard, Kelly. Do you think that jokes can never be insults?
By who?
Maybe
I
we
mean,
can go
I
do
would
this
personally
now.
find these quite mild, right? Because I've spent a lot of time around other people that
Go
call me
over
worse
here.
than a slut.
Would you
Like I've been on
wait?
panel shows. With
Would
her.
you find these
I've
quite
been on
mild, or
Check
were
this
you
shit
not?
out.
Haven't you explicitly complained about how women have been treated by other women or by the community in general in the past? Didn't you explicitly say like I should make some woman a mod in my DGG chat just because she's a woman? Didn't you explicitly get really mad because I unbanned some guy that kept bringing up some stuff related to your?
Do you want me to actually? Can I respond? Yeah, because I don't think actually saying someone like women are whores and sluts is good, which is something I never did.
Okay, and isn't it kind of like the go-to for a woman that if we don't like a woman that we just like start trashing her appearance and we imply that she's like a slut like immediately?
I didn't imply she was a slut. I didn't say she was a slut.
Sure, but the dumpster diving comment is pretty unhinged. Like it goes in that direction.
I was implying homeless. If people read whore, then that's on me for not being.
Okay, if I were to go through, okay, maybe that is what you were implying. If I were to go through the totality of your Justical streams, do you ever make comments about how like maybe I'm just nice to this one and not to you or whatever because of like who I'm fucking or anything like that? Is that a comment you made? Or do you make comments relating to her like juggling stuff?
Really?
Can I respond to the first thing and I'll respond to the juggling thing
Son of a
afterwards?
bitch.
By the way, I said juggling as in juggling. Justical made the implication it wasn't me, but anyway.
What was the juggling joke,
said,
Matt? Can you explain the joke?
For me, it was just randomly thinking of a thing that she could do. That she has a skill that I don't. I can't fucking juggle.
Okay.
Like, Justical made the, like,
A
comparison
dumpster
afterwards.
find that juggles that I'm...
What
Okay, go
happened
ahead.
to the... What?
Those two
Where'd
things.
the light bulb head
Anyway,
guy
I
go?
said she looks like she does her tattoos with random trash she finds on the floor, right? That's
Okay.
like homeless fucking Riz.
Why are we
It's
talking
not
about the
all
tattoo
Riz.
shit? That's not what we're talking about though.
Because we spoke about it beforehand, and then you ping-ponged over here. So now I'm just trying
Ping-pong?
to backtrack. And now we can continue if you want.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't like you. You don't give me a chance to respond to everything that you say.
Oh, what do you feel like you haven't gotten to respond to?
Now people are gonna think I hate the homeless at this point. quite
Homeless?
frankly. Never mind, like just making a fucking offhanded, what I think is a light-hearted fucking insult.
What was the
Apparently
message
it's
that you
not.
responded to saying that I dumpster dove for? Do you remember what the guy said?
How do I,
At Kelly Jean, some random hoe slandering you.
Yeah, that was Crow.
Can you
That was like the.
And then you say, and then you say that, oh, he must have found
I
her in a
need to get in
dumpster.
here?
Can you
Like,
play
what
the
is
clip
the-
of what I said originally so that people can see like how
Sure,
disproportionate
we'll get
it
there.
is?
Yeah, that's not even important right now. But we'll get there. Hold on.
I said, Jesus, which dumpster did he dig this one out from?
Oh.
Did he dig this one? This what? This hoe that the guy
one?
just
Oh,
referred
shit.
to?
In here.
No, I didn't call her a hoe.
No, but that's what you were responding to. Kelly, why are you treating both of us like retards?
Oh, so now I've got to like fucking tell other people not to call each other hoes. Is that why you got rid of this? Because
She's
you've
a
done it
hoe.
100 times by now.
Is that what you're implying?
Oh, fuck.
Is that I'm
Like,
saying?
it's
I'm
not
telling you
just-
that you need to correct every single person in Discord? That's not what my
Calm
issue is.
down.
My issue is not with you. Not hold on. Do you think?
There's... Of course I remember. You scared me. I thought a stranger had broken. Okay, uncle, there's nothing worth taking from here. Quite hungry. Diaper needs to be changed. What the... What? I'm definitely reading this wrong. I'm so happy today. Have some candy. Give me some more candy. Oh shit. Was that just some like perv dude? That's weird. What do you want? Go on. Go, 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 go. Damn. These fuckers. Goddamn tree. Alright. You know what? Straight down here. What's in here? Fucking nothing. Alright, back to the stuff.
That I just said, Kelly, why don't you correct everybody in Discord? Is that what I just said?
So do I need
No,
to
wait,
correct
wait, wait. Don't
anyone?
answer my question. I'm asking you. Is that what I just said? Did I say, Kelly, why don't you correct everybody that calls people a hoe in Discord?
You
Is that
did
what
not
I
say that.
Thank you. Okay. Now,
Am
Kelly.
I obligated to correct anybody?
No, you're not. Kelly, do you think
Okay,
there's a difference
good.
between you? Do you think there's a difference between correcting somebody versus agreeing with somebody and adding to it?
I didn't agree that they're called a hoe anywhere in that like statement.
okay, if I say, who is this that's on my stream? Or somebody else says that, and I go, oh, it looks like another one of Destiny's AIDS friends. And then somebody comes to me and they're like, wait, Destiny. And then somebody says, wait, Destiny, why did you call that guy?
What the fuck is happening right now?
Or why did you co-sign the message? I'm like, wait, hold on. Am I supposed to tell every single person this not to like slur? What do you mean, bro? No, what kind of a response is that? That's an unhinged response. Obviously, I'm co-signing his message. I'm amplifying. I'm agreeing with him. Yeah, he is one.
No, responding does not mean you are co-signing someone's statement.
You didn't respond. You agreed. You amplified. That's literally how English works. Don't you guys pride yourselves on doing it better than the Americans? If somebody said, "Look at this. Look at what this hoe said," and you're like, "Oh, did Destiny find this one in a dumpster? This what?"
I'm getting an L because of something Crow said.
No, it's not an L because of something Crow said. Firstly, it's just an L because really the L is, and the difference between you and Wes is that Wes will come in here and he'll own his behavior, whereas you engage in like 40 million different like self-defense tactics that never like own any of it. Like, I think if you just came in,
I don't think she's a whore, and I didn't mean to imply she's one.
No, but the goal was, as like a woman in a community, you know where to hit on other women, and then that's the thing that you lean into, and then that's like the go-to easy insult. Yeah, 100%.
Go look at the Reddit post.
I don't think she's a whore, and I
know you don't. I didn't say you think you're a whore.
Like,
I just think
what else am I supposed to say? Like, because now.
But it's taken me a little bit, but I'm starting to get there now.
Fuck.
Now I'm feeling like, oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. Now I understand
Poisoning
how the
in
level
here.
up process goes. I get the rank up process. I'm getting the gear, you know, all that little stuff.
Yeah, I'll put you on the spot talking about stats. What does enlightenment do, Deadwood?
Fuck.
I mean, I haven't learned everything.
5 minutes. I gotta get out of here.
Look, I don't know how to enlighten yet, but I do know what enlightenment does do is it like offers, I think, special stats for your champions, right? So
well, enlightenment's a stat, like attack, defense, HP.
Oh, the stat. Yes, I knew that. Of course. You know, some. I think what it does is I think it like makes your attack
different. I don't fully understand it either. Like me and Deadwood are gonna be kind of showing our learning process. You know, but there's certain abilities that synergize with it and scale with it. It's like a separate kind of way to synergize with your characters. But I have some learning to do as well. I just wanted to be funny and.
Try to go around this way.
Now at this point, the fact that other people are sexist is not an issue. It's that Kelly
We're not
Bean is
talking
not
about
100
other
miles
sex-
above them.
Hold on.
Like,
Is that wait? Am I telling you? Did I say, Kelly, you need to be 100 miles above everybody else? Is that what I just said?
Oh yeah, I'm getting the impression that like the bar for me is a lot higher than for everyone else.
What I'm saying is, okay, let's explore that for a second, okay? When you say the bar's higher, why am I treating you differently than other people? It's funny because the girl behind me, okay,
Because people
Anna said it
shit
like
on
20
me.
times. So
I
I'm
don't
curious.
know.
No, wait. What was the answer?
Answer to what? Sorry.
Why would you be treated differently?
I don't know, actually.
You have no
I'd
idea?
like to be treated the same as everyone else if that was possible.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Answer it, Steven.
Yeah, well, she knows the answer. She's just playing dumb because it makes her case look
No,
bad.
just tell me. If
No,
it's
obviously it's because you're a large figure, like woman in the community. Of course, obviously, like the way that you talk about people and like especially other women is going to be seen a certain way. Of course, obviously, that's obviously true. You know that though. We all know that. You know that because I'm sure if I were to think hard enough, you've probably had these exact same fights with other women that treat other women a certain way in the community. 100%, of course, obviously.
Even though I've said multiple times I don't wish to be seen as a representative for my vagina, and I've taken like umbrage with this type of thing on multiple occasions.
Well, it doesn't matter if you want to be seen as a representative as a vagina or any of that shit. It doesn't matter. The reality is there is a certain status that's conferred on you because of that, and other women will look at you because of that to a certain way, of course.
But just as well I don't go around calling any of them whores then, I suppose.
Or how about dumpster diving, tattoo-ridden, like lip filter
Gender
disintegrating? Okay. So if anybody makes any disparaging comments relating to, say, for you, say for surgeries, say for age, say for wrinkle lines, for hair, for weight, all of those comments are A-okay because those are gender neutral, right?
In some contexts they could be, but it depends on the context, right?
Okay, what
If
about the
it's
context
coming-
where somebody
can I
says,
give
"Oh,
you
look
a-
at this"? No, I don't need your
Oh,
context.
you
You're about to
shitting me
dumb
right
tangents.
now?
You're pivoting from
No, I was
everything.
just gonna say
What if the
that
context?
was 'cause he's
What if
Horse.
the context is? What if the context is oh, look at this hoe on this stream, and then the
Probably not gonna be good. Probably.
I'm not asking if it's good or not. You can be mean. I don't care if you're mean. This is a mean community. Remember, that's the fallacious argument you keep trying to appeal to. Go, oh, everybody in this community is mean. Yeah, of course people are mean. But that's like somebody calling somebody the N-word. And then people are like, oh, well, people tell them to kill themselves, so that should be okay. What do you mean? But anyway, listen.
Calling
That's
someone a
hippie.
hoe is equivalent to the N-word.
Yes. That's exactly what I just said, Kelly. Congratulations. You got it. Yes, no, that is what I said.
heard.
I know, that's what I said.
asking.
Yes, that's what I just said. I said that.
Josh.
And I do agree with that. Calling someone a whore is the same thing as calling someone the N-word.
Well,
Yes.
sorry, if you didn't say that, can you just clarify?
No, I'm not going to clarify, okay? This is the strategy. This is the
misheard.
strategy. This is the strategy,
just
okay?
misheard
You
you,
didn't mishear.
Jesus Christ.
The strategy
Yes, I
is
did.
you don't
Why are
engage
you
on
treating
any of the
me
points.
Like everything is bad faith.
I'm not treating no, because you're in an abuser mindset. Because that's what I just listened to. I'm watching you. You're navigating the conversation like an abuser. You don't ever address a point directly. You always pivot to things that are completely and totally unrelated. Even when the other person tries to refocus the conversation, you continue to pivot away so they feel insane. You don't ever address what both of you know is the underlying point. You ask for incredibly specific details, like it's changing any of the overarching argument. Like all of these things are like super abuser 101 things. And then as soon as somebody trips up somewhere, you start making these really dumb comparisons, making the other person feel like they're f***ing insane. And then they
Oh,
they
for
don't
Christ's
respond. It's
sakes.
like abuser 101 conversation tactics. Like I've seen this like a million
You
times.
think I'm doing?
Right.
Well, you try to, but I don't care that much, so I'm not going to be abused. I'm the abuser-resistant person, okay? Only my wife can abuse
So-
me, okay?
Can you give me examples of why I'm being abusive?
Sure. I broke them down into 6 different categories. So the first category is you constantly alluding to the idea that you're only using mild insults. That wasn't a mild insult. Saying that somebody else, that somebody else referred to as a hoe on my stream, is somebody that I found in a f***ing dumpster. That's not a mild insult. That, especially coming from another woman. That's like
I didn't say she was a hoe.
You
and
didn't,
I
but you responded
apologize
to a
if
message.
the
I don't care if you
implication
apologize.
was
We're
there,
way
because
past
it
apology.
wasn't intentional.
No, hold on. Apologies don't work once you've been called out and caught like this. It doesn't matter at this point. I don't care. Okay, she might. I don't know if she cares. I don't know if I don't care if she cares actually. But yeah, so
I'm
that
not
was the
allowed to
first bucket.
Apologize for an intent that wasn't even
Can you
meant
let
to
him
Wait,
finish?
you can apologize to her.
shut up.
No, sure. You can apologize
Oh,
if you want.
shut
I don't
up.
care. I just don't give a fuck about apologies. I'm not worried about it because right now you're only apologizing because you finally got like cornered on it, right? But until up to this point, really,
I
okay.
will not apologize for calling her a hoe.
So-
I never did it.
Okay, so if I go back and I listen to the 4-hour, 3-hour talk that you had with Gistical, are you apologetic at any point in that, or is it just you going in for hours and hours?
I said positive things too.
I didn't ask if you said. Do you know? Do you see how you just did it right there?
I felt like
I
that
asked
was
you. I asked you. Okay. I was like, did you rape John? And you're like, I bought John dinner. That's what you just did. Do you acknowledge that you just did that?
Can you repeat what the question was?
I asked
and I'll
you
see
that
what
in
the
Gistical's
issue is.
3-4-hour stream last night, at any point, were you apologetic?
And that was the moment that I realized the power of fresh food. I couldn't figure it out. I was trying everything, but then it looked like she had a stomachache again the next day. And the day after that, a veterinarian recommended that I tried home cooking for her. And when I did, I just made the exact ingredients that were on the front of the bag, but I bought fresh ingredients, I cooked it myself, and when I fed it to her, the proof was there. She was just a different dog. It was unbelievable. And that set me on this journey of what is dog food? Good, real food is simple. It looks like food, it smells like food. It's what dogs are supposed to be eating. Eventually, when I came to the harsh realization that there just wasn't a brand out there for me to feel
Oh,
good
God.
at, decided to build one.
Go!
This is a real B&H customer story.
Okay, we checked all 4 systems and team was
How are you fucking kidding me right now?
Isn't that right, Irving?
Where did that come from?
We need to be ready for whatever the customer needs, especially when the items are rare.
So true. Could you give us an example, Irving?
We help millions of customers all over the world.
Come on, just one example.
Well, there was NASA.
NASA?
NASA. What's the big deal? We have for everyone.
Of course, that's not definitely don't care if you apologize now. Why would I do it? Again, she might. I don't. Okay. So that was the point I was making. Okay. So the first thing is, yeah. So you saying over and over again that, well, I don't have to tell you you don't want to. You asked me if you want to. I don't have to.
Because the thing is, I just said I apologize because other people in the community inferred that I was calling her a whore, and obviously she's got a bunch of messages saying, "Oh, Kelly's calling her a whore."
Kelly,
I
understand what you're saying.
For the behavior of
Kelly,
other people.
Kelly.
And I said it as to be nice.
Okay.
But apparently that makes me bad.
Kelly,
now.
you just did it
I can't
again.
fucking
Kelly, yeah, you just did it again, Kelly. You
What?
just said that the reason why you're apologizing is because people are calling her a whore, right?
Yes,
There's
they
two.
were.
There's two.
Because of something
there's
I said
two.
that was like badly put together.
There's
I get
two
it.
huge problems with this, okay? The first one is part of your initial justification for saying she was a dumpster diver is because you told me you were aware that people in chat were saying crazy things about her. So you already knew people were saying things like this about her. And then number two, you know that people were saying things all about this in the subreddit last night. So when those two things
before. No, that's
oh,
not
okay. I'm sorry.
accurate.
I must have misheard you then. I'll take the L on that. I thought earlier you said, why would it matter if I say this in Discord because people in chat were saying crazier things? I thought I heard you say that, but maybe I didn't.
Yeah,
Maybe
but I didn't say I knew all of the stuff that they were saying that was crazy was before I was on the stream.
Oh, so you knew they were saying crazy things, but you didn't know what any of the things were, but you knew they must have been worse than the thing that you typed in Discord?
Until I was on stream. Like,
So
I
then
didn't
how
know
did you-
when I was making the comment initially.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't know
maybe
what,
that is
like,
the timeline. Okay,
you're
so maybe
getting,
you
like time frames.
Okay,
here.
maybe I am,
Stuff.
okay? But then the second thing is, you know that people last night were calling her a whore, but you didn't apologize then. The only time you apologize is when you get confronted right now. That's why the apology doesn't matter.
I'm gonna fucking run this shit again. Oh, well, I'm out of wings, so.
Don't! Say I disagree.
Because I felt like I had to, but I guess that was the mistake. I don't fucking know at this point.
Okay, yeah.
Because you're calling me an abuser, which makes me feel like
Yo,
I should
an
have to say
abuser.
Okay. Another abusive tactic. You called me an abuser, so I just apologize for everything, and now it's good. But anyway, yeah. So the first category was. What?
It's just so
Wait, hold on,
amazing
let me
that
just-
you're allergic to
I'm trying to-
accountability.
wait, I'm
Oh
just-
my god.
Sorry,
I
go
don't
ahead.
want to talk to someone who doesn't know what
Sure.
moving the goalposts and obtuse.
You did move the goalpost, and you are being obtuse.
No,
That-
she did not give good examples for those.
She
either
was
of these
giving
things.
examples actually. I didn't count every time, but she
No.
tried to recenter the conversation like 8 times, and then you kept pivoting to like another comment that was completely and totally unrelated. Yes.
No. Like, anything she was saying was not relevant to what I was saying at the time.
No, I agree with you. Nothing she was saying was relevant because you kept trying to change the topic. Yes, that's the whole point of changing the topic is to say the other person's not being relevant.
Okay, give me an example of that. Where have I changed the topics?
When you would constantly pivot, sure, we can go into abuser tactic number 2, was comparing yourself to criticism from the community when her issue was never levied at general criticism, but specifically at you because you were a woman in the community. But you would keep going back. I wrote 4 quotes. You said, people argue here all the time. This isn't about an argument, though. Why would you say that? You said, do you know where you are? This place is insults 24/7. This wasn't about just random insults, though. It was a specific one from you. And then you said, if you can't take me giving you the most mild insults, so downplaying the insults, how are you going to manage with the rest of them? Well, she, again, wasn't complaining about the entire community. She was complaining about you specifically, and she recentered on this several times. And then the last one I wrote down was you said, if they tell you that you're wrong, they'll tell you to kill yourself. And she even said that kill yourself comment wouldn't have been that bad. It was the appearance related ones that were coming from you, and then the implication of the co-signing for being a whore.
Okay, firstly, some of those things are just based on my genuine beliefs. I felt that genuinely those comments were pretty fucking mild as insults because I get worse on a daily basis. Can you give me
That doesn't matter. Hold on. Let me say that.
Don't ask me, bro. I'm the worst person to ask. You could just, like, somebody got banned for saying unhinged shit yesterday, and I saw that as well. But, like, okay, we'll just gloss over that one. Yes, I get unhinged comments. Maybe that has flavored what I think is, like, actually an insult. That's possible. Maybe my perspective
What the fuck
is
is
somewhat
happening
warped.
out here?
Although, I'll be honest, I'm still, if you're gonna put a gun to my head and ask me right now, is saying if somebody's tattoos are ugly or saying someone is unwashed looking is, like, that bad of an insult. Can I ask a question? I would still probably
hold on. Let
say
me finish.
no.
I have to, yeah. Okay.
Like, you can convince me I'm wrong, that's fine.
Sure. Well, I'm not.
But, like,
I'm not here to.
that's
I'm
my
not here to.
genuine belief.
It's not your genuine belief. You're lying. Okay. And I'm not here to try to convince you anything because we both know what you think, right? Because
Well,
the
you're
obvious
accusing
answer.
me of being an abuser and a liar.
I'm not saying
so,
that
like,
you're necessarily engaging in abuse. I don't know if you are an abuser, okay? But the whole conversation has been like incredibly like an abusive conversation. We both know that you're lying though, because if it was me saying something or a guy saying something and somebody gave you a clip like that, you'd probably say, oh, well, what a retard. Who's this guy? A streamer? You would go after something relevant to what they're insulting you over, which was like a knowledge claim or an intelligence claim. You'd be like, oh, like, that's why I'm saying if you would respond like, oh, who is this? Oh, wow, some 21-year-old retard. Did she even go to college or whatever? And I'd be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's not what you went, though. You went right for the appearance insults because you know as a woman that those are the places to go when you're trying to somebody up the most. And you know, as an attractive-looking woman in a community surrounded by 50 million guys, this is why Anna couldn't phrase it well, but when she says that girl thing, you know that you're doing super ultra hardcore pick-me behavior, right? That's the whole point, right? Yeah, I am a pretty attractive girl. Look at this fuck.
That doesn't make sense.
1,000,000%. That's why you go for those. That's why you go for those. Everyone in that chat that you were shitting on her with was picking you when you were going in on her appearance. Of course, it was the whole point.
Get her.
But you know this. You know this. You know this for a fact.
Everyone has been disagreeing with me, and I've only been interacting with people disagreeing with me.
Claim
so
your prize.
Really? How much was Justical disagreeing with you the 3 hours?
Was that enough to even make
We
that?
had like several people on that were disagreeing. Justical disagreed with me, not on as much stuff. Like, I think he agreed with me on more stuff, but like other people disagreed with me. And other people in the chat, like somebody came in and fucking just yelling at me.
That's fine. Yeah, there might be people that are disagreeing with you. It's still pick-me behavior. When you are...
who am I being picked by?
You don't have to be picked by anybody for it to be pick-me behavior.
So it's pick-me behavior to make fun of, like... So, like...
Is that what I said? Yeah, you realized, you know that I was going to ask a question, so you stopped because you realized how retarded it was. No, do it. Pretend that you were going to do the thing to me, but I wasn't going to call you out for the 50th time. What were you going to say? You were going to say, is it bad for me to insult girls? Is that what you were going to ask, right? Do you think that's what I'm telling you, Kelly?
I wasn't even going to say that because I just don't understand how you're getting to this point. Like, how is this pick?
How am I getting to a point to where you're a woman in a community surrounded by a bunch of guys, and then they look at you and they go, oh, wow, this woman called you dumb. And you're like, boom, insult, appearance. You really don't understand that interaction? You can just say that too. If you would just want to say, like, I don't understand that at all. I don't know anything about that.
Okay, so pick me is because of insulting women based on appearance. Okay, that's fine.
Is that what you think? That's what you think pick me is?
No, is that not what you just said? Sorry. No, genuinely, that's me misinterpreting.
Okay.
I thought that's what you
we're
said.
We're at the. No, it's okay. We're at the play dumb part of the argument.
Fucking hell.
No, the other
I'm
four
trying
parts.
to analyze what you say. A lot of words.
No.
I'm trying to simplify it so
it's
I
fine.
understand.
It's the goal is restate what I say verbatim in a monotonous voice, and then act like that is the totality of a definition that I haven't given, and then act like incredulous that I could ever say that way, right?
Okay, so pick me doesn't have anything to do with insulting women based on their appearance.
And then restate that same monotonous point now in an incredulous way and pretend like, oh, so that's not the thing? I'm not like, this is retarded. No, hold on. We're human beings. Our manipulation of language is way more sophisticated. You're acting like a year one student's like fucking syntax on some Merriam-Webster dictionary thing, okay? Where if you typo, all of a sudden your brain burns. No, it's not a lot of words. There's concepts that I know you are intimately, especially you're a woman on the internet, part of a cosplayer community. I know that you're aware of these things. I know you know all of these things 1,000,000,000%. I'm not going to re-explain it to you. It makes me feel retarded, okay?
I would not make fun of a lot of people's appearances in a lot of areas, but things that are like you can change, I don't think are like a big
You don't
deal.
believe that. You don't believe that, Kelly. If I make fun of a girl's small tits,
So
is that
the
okay?
argument is that I don't believe what
Correct.
I believe.
I
Like,
believe
what
that.
am I
Okay.
supposed to do
If I
with
make fun of a
that?
girl's small tits, is that okay?
No.
Why? She can get
That's
implants.
Like I also said that's like female specific.
What? No, it's not. What do you mean? You don't think tits? You don't think chests? You don't think guys can get implants? Or guys can get like gyno? What if I make fun of a guy for gyno then? Right? You can make tit jokes for guys as well.
That's shitty for the same reason, right?
Well, if it's shitty for the same reason for a guy and a girl, doesn't that tautologically make it not gender specific?
If you say that they're tits, that's gender specific.
If I say a guy has tits and he's got gyno.
If you're making fun of a man for having gyno, that would be shitty.
If I make fun of a girl's hair, if I make fun of a girl's makeup, if I make fun of a girl's weight, all of these are okay because they're not gender specific.
Hair and makeup would probably be fine. Like, I think makeup is maybe slightly sexist, but it's on the very mild end. But hair is like fine and not gender specific.
Okay. Do you acknowledge that you use a different definition of gender specific than every other person on the internet? Can you acknowledge that? Or do you think that this is actually what most people go by when they use... Wait, so what is a gender specific insult then? I have to make fun of literally their... Or make a period joke?
I mean, and I just said that makeup could be considered mildly.
You said it was mildly on the very edge, which
Yeah.
was a pointless statement. It was so vacuous it meant nothing.
Well, I also said tits would be, if you're talking about tits specifically aimed at women, that would be gender specific.
Okay, what about lips or lip filler?
Yeah, I would say so.
49.
Like, most men don't really get lip filler, so it's like unnecessary.
The other 4 sections I had here are, one is you constantly saying it's a joke over and over again. I don't know why you're saying it's a joke. It wasn't a joke. You were just being mean.
Well, it is a joke because I don't literally, and you also don't literally think that I think that you went to a dumpster and pulled somebody.
That was one part of it, but that dumpster comment was the preceding thing for all of the appearance insults. But you weren't joking about those, were you?
I also don't think that a toddler with on acid literally drew her tattoos either. That also is a joke.
Do you think that that was the part that I thought you were serious about, Kelly Jean?
Okay, which part?
No, hold on.
About?
When I asked you, were you...
If you're paying over $80 a month for car insurance and you don't know this, I guarantee
This is
you're losing
35.
sleep. So there's a comparison shopping site that finds you lower car insurance rates based on your info. You just put in some information that the site needs to find you lower rates, stuff like, you know, where you live and your driving history, then boom. You get recommendations directly from the site and can receive your quote. I mean, it literally takes 60 seconds to see what lower rates you qualify for. Try it for yourself.
joking when you insulted her tattoos. Do you think I was asking you if you seriously thought a toddler with on LSD drew the tattoos? Is that what you thought?
Well, I'm looking back at all of the things I wrote and they were all joking.
Oh, so you think her tattoos look nice? You like them?